What is going on in the Eastern Conference? The top two seeds, the Cavs and the Celtics, are both down 3-1 and are on the ropes. Could this be a Knicks versus Pacers Eastern Conference Finals? If so, I'm watching every single second of that series. What's up, everybody? This is Kerry, and this video is going to be my NBA playoff predictions for Tuesday, May 13th. In the first game, we have the Cavaliers back home against the Pacers. Now, this is a really interesting series where the Cavaliers blew out the Pacers in Game 3, and then the Pacers came out with full force and beat the Cavaliers in Game 4. So what's going to happen when he gets back to Cleveland? Well, obviously a lot depends on Donovan Mitchell and his injury, see how serious this is. But if all goes to form and the Cavaliers are healthy, that includes Donovan Mitchell, then my model has the Cavs winning 120-109 for 229 total, minus 11-point spread for the Cavs, an 87% chance to win this game. That's all dependent on Donovan Mitchell being healthy. On FanDuel, the Cavs are favored by 7.5 points, minus 300 on the money line, and 229.5 on the total. Because my total is so close to the total on the sports book, I'm not going to bet the total. But for the spread, my model would pick the Cavaliers to cover a 7.5 point spread. But I'm not going to do that until game time, until I know for sure that Donovan Mitchell is going to play. So if that's the case, then I'll pick the Cavaliers to cover the spread. In the later game, we have the Thunder at home versus the Nuggets. And as I've mentioned several times in my videos, the Thunder are the #1 offensive rated team at home and the #1 defense rated team at home. So this is amazing. This is very impressive. My model has the Thunder winning 122-107, 229 total, negative 15.6 point spread, and a 95% chance to win this game. But before I get to the FanDuel line, we got to talk about Aaron Gordon one more time. As I mentioned in my previous video, Aaron Gordon hit a 3-point game winner to win Game 1 for the Nuggets. In Game number 3, he hit a last-second 3-pointer to tie the game to send it to overtime where the Nuggets won. You might be thinking, what happened in Game 4? The Nuggets lost. Well, in the video before Game 4, I picked the Nuggets to cover a 5.5 point spread, and they were down 90-84, so they're outside that cover. But then Aaron Gordon, one more time, banked in a 3 over Hartenstein this time, and that brought them up to 90-87. That means my cover was winning. The Thunder went down and hit a 2-pointer. They won 92-87. So that 5.5 point spread for the Nuggets won. So thank you, Aaron Gordon, this time for covering the spread. FanDuel has the Thunder favored by 10.5 points, negative 40 in money line, and 221 total. So if you're using my model, that means the Thunder would cover this spread. And I definitely lean towards the Thunder covering the spread as well. But 10.5 points is a lot of points. I have to think about that for a little bit. But for the total, FanDuel has this at 221. My model says 229. So I'm going to bet the over in this game. Hope you enjoyed this video. Now, I don't want to jump too far ahead, but with the Cavs down 3-1 and the Celtics down 3-1, and with Donovan Mitchell and Jason Tatum possibly both being out for the next game, we might see the Knicks and the Pacers in Eastern Conference Finals. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm definitely going to watch that series. That would be a very exciting series to watch. Good luck in your best bets. Let's go.